Welcome, my friend. If you are between the age of 13 and 19, then this message is especially for you. You see, these years are not just about school, homework, or passing exams. These years are the foundation of your entire future. The habits you build now, the choices you make today, and the people you spend time with during this stage will shape the person you will become tomorrow. Many teenagers think life will start after 20, but the truth is, life has already started. The way you spend your teenage years will decide whether you live with confidence or with regret. That is why today I want to share with you 7 powerful tips, 7 rules, that every teenager must follow if they want to improve their life. These are not complicated ideas. They are simple steps that can completely change the way you think, the way you grow, and the way you live. Imagine yourself 5 or 10 years from now. Do you want to look back at these years with pride, or with disappointment? The answer depends on what you do today. So, my dear friend, listen carefully. Take these 7 rules seriously. Apply them in your life, and you will see the difference. This is not just advice. This is a roadmap for teenagers who want to live a better life, a more meaningful life, and a successful future. Let's begin. Tip 1: Value your time. Time is the most precious gift you have as a teenager. You may not realize it now, but every single day you live between 13 and 19 is shaping your future. Think about it, money lost can be earned again, but one wasted hour never comes back. The scary truth is that most teenagers spend hours scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, or playing games, without noticing that their life clock is ticking. Let me tell you something powerful: your time is your life. If you waste time, you waste life. But if you use time wisely, you create a future that is full of success, freedom, and confidence. Right now, you may think, I have plenty of years ahead, why should I worry? But imagine 5 years from now. You will either thank yourself for using your teenage years to learn, to grow, and to improve, or you will regret losing them to distractions. So, how can you value your time? Start small. Set clear goals every day. Even 1 hour of focused study, skill building, or self-improvement is worth more than 10 hours of useless scrolling. Cut down on activities that give you nothing in return. Replace them with habits that build you up: reading, exercising, learning something new, or spending time with family. Remember, your teenage years are your training ground. Athletes practice before the big match. Soldiers train before the battle. Your teenage years are your practice for life. If you use your time wisely now, you will enter adulthood with strength, clarity, and purpose. So, my friend, never forget, your time is your power. Protect it, respect it, and invest it in the right things. Tip 2: Build confidence. Confidence is not about being the loudest person in the room or showing off on social media. True confidence is quiet, steady, and powerful. It is the belief that, yes, I can do this. And as a teenager, building confidence is one of the most valuable skills you can learn. Think about it. Many teenagers hold themselves back because they are afraid of what people will say. They avoid speaking up in class, they hide their talents, and they doubt their own abilities. This lack of confidence becomes a habit, and later in life it limits their opportunities. But the good news is, confidence can be built, step by step. How? Start by keeping promises to yourself. If you say you will study for 1 hour, do it. If you say you will wake up early, stick to it. Every time you keep a promise, you teach your brain to trust you. And when your brain trusts you, your confidence grows naturally. Second, stop comparing yourself to others. Your journey is unique. There will always be someone smarter, richer, or more talented. But confidence comes when you focus on your own progress, not on their achievements. Look at where you were yesterday, and try to be a little better today. Third, face small fears daily. If you are shy, start by greeting people with a smile. If you are afraid of speaking, practice 1 sentence in front of a mirror. Every small step pushes you out of your comfort zone and makes you stronger. Remember, confidence is not built overnight. It is built every time you try, every time you learn, and every time you refuse to give up. Believe in yourself, because if you don't, no one else will. Tip 3. Choose good friends. Your friends are like mirrors. They reflect your habits, your thoughts, and even your future. As a teenager, the people you spend time with will either lift you higher or pull you down. That is why choosing good friends is not just important, it is life-changing. Think about it: if your closest friends waste time, gossip, and do nothing meaningful, slowly you will start becoming like them. Not because you want to, but because habits are contagious. On the other hand, if your friends are hardworking, positive, and supportive, their energy will push you to improve as well. This is the hidden power of friendship. So how do you know who your real friends are? Real friends celebrate your success instead of feeling jealous. They support you when you fail, instead of laughing at you. They encourage you to become better, not worse. A good friend will remind you of your dreams when you are about to give up. A bad friend will make you forget those dreams completely. Here's a rule you should remember: if someone is not helping you grow, they are holding you back. This doesn't mean you should cut everyone out, but it does mean you must protect your circle. Spend more time with people who inspire you, even if they are few. Quality is always more important than quantity when it comes to friendship. In your teenage years, you don't just make friends, you build your environment. And your environment shapes your future. Surround yourself with people who make you better, not bitter. Because one good friend can change your entire life, while one wrong friend can destroy it. So, choose wisely. Your future self will thank you. Tip 4. Focus on learning, not just grades. In school and college, most teenagers are taught to chase grades. A+ becomes the ultimate goal, and failure is seen as the end of the world. But here's the truth: grades are temporary, learning is permanent. Marks will get you a certificate, but real knowledge will build your future. Think about it: many students memorize books only to forget them after exams. They study just to pass, not to understand. This habit creates a weak foundation. Later in life, when real challenges appear, those grades will not help, but the skills and knowledge you gained will. That is why the smartest choice you can make as a teenager is to focus on learning deeply, not just scoring high. So how can you do this? Start by asking questions. Don't just accept what is written, try to understand why it is true. When you learn math, don't only solve problems, ask how math applies in real life. When you read history, connect it to today's world. This way, your brain starts loving knowledge instead of fearing exams. Second, develop skills outside the classroom. Learn how to communicate better, how to solve problems, how to manage time. These skills are not graded on paper, but they are the real exam of life. Employers and society reward people who can think, create, and lead, not just those with high scores. Remember, marks will fade, but what you learn will stay with you forever. A piece of paper can open a door, but only your knowledge can keep that door open. So study not to impress your teachers, but to prepare yourself for life. Because in the end, life doesn't ask, "What was your grade?" Life asks, "What can you do?" Tip 5. Control social media use. Social media is like fire. If you use it wisely, it can cook your food and keep you warm. But if you use it carelessly, it can burn your whole house down. For teenagers, this fire is always in their hands, and most of the time, it controls them instead of the other way around. Let's be honest, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, these apps are designed to keep you scrolling for hours. Every video, every notification is like a trap, stealing your focus. You pick up your phone just for 5 minutes, and suddenly 1 hour is gone. That 1 hour could have been used to learn a skill, read a book, or simply rest your mind. Instead, it gets wasted on endless content that gives nothing back. This is why controlling your social media use is not about quitting completely, but about setting boundaries. Ask yourself, am I using this app, or is this app using me? If you spend more time watching other people's lives than improving your own, then you are giving away your most valuable treasure, your time. Here are some practical steps. Limit your screen time with apps or alarms, unfollow accounts that make you feel negative, and replace late-night scrolling with reading or journaling. Use social media as a tool, to learn, to connect, to grow, not as a drug that keeps you numb. Remember, social media is not real life. People only show their best moments, not their struggles. Don't compare your behind the scenes with someone else's highlight reel. Control social media before it controls you. Because your teenage years are too important to waste on endless scrolling. Tip 6. Take care of health. Your health is the engine that drives your entire life. As a teenager, you may feel like your body is strong and unstoppable. You can eat anything, sleep late, and still wake up with energy. But remember, the habits you build now will shape your body and mind for years to come. If you ignore your health in your teenage years, you will pay the price in your 20s and 30s. Good health is not only about having a fit body, it is also about having a sharp mind and balanced emotions. When you eat junk food every day, skip sleep, and avoid exercise, you are not just harming your body, you are also making your brain weaker, your focus shorter, and your mood unstable. That's why so many teenagers feel tired, unmotivated, and even depressed. So, what can you do? Start with small, consistent steps. Replace soda with water. Add fruits and vegetables to your meals. Sleep at least 7 to 8 hours every night, because your brain grows and repairs itself while you sleep. Move your body daily, run, play a sport, dance, or simply walk. Exercise is not punishment, it is a gift to your body and mind. Also, don't ignore your mental health. Spend time in nature, take breaks from screens, talk to someone you trust when you feel low. A healthy mind is just as important as a healthy body. Remember, your body is the only place you have to live in. Treat it with respect. Build healthy habits now, and you will thank yourself for the rest of your life. Because success, happiness, and even dreams mean nothing if your health is gone. Tip 7. Stay consistent and patient. One of the most powerful lessons every teenager must learn is this: success does not come overnight. Whether you want to excel in studies, sports, or personal growth, there is no shortcut. The real magic lies in consistency and patience. These are the two forces that will determine whether you succeed or stay stuck. Think about it. Many teenagers start something new, a habit, a skill, or a project, but give up after a week or a month because they don't see instant results. That is the biggest mistake. Life rewards those who keep showing up, even when it feels hard or boring. Every small effort you make compounds over time, creating results you never imagined possible. Consistency means showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's doing your homework, practicing your sport, or reading a book regularly. It's about building small habits that make a huge difference in the long run. Patience is trusting the process. It's believing that your hard work today will pay off tomorrow, even if you don't see it immediately. Here's a secret: most successful people were once teenagers who failed many times, who got tired, and who felt like quitting. What separated them was not talent, it was consistency and patience. They understood that big results take time, and every small step mattered. So, my friend, don't rush. Don't compare yourself with others. Focus on your daily progress. Celebrate small wins and keep moving forward. Remember, life is a marathon, not a sprint. If you stay consistent and patient, you are already winning. Your dreams are waiting, but only for those who are willing to show up every single day. Congratulations, my friend. You have just learned 7 powerful tips that can completely transform your teenage years. Remember, these tips are not just advice, they are tools. Tools to help you build a life full of confidence, purpose, and happiness. Life is not always easy, and you will face challenges, distractions, and moments when you feel like giving up. But every time you remember these rules, every time you apply them, you are choosing to grow stronger, smarter, and better. Your teenage years are precious. They are a gift that comes once, and how you spend them will shape your entire future. Don't let anyone or anything steal your dreams. Protect your time, choose your friends wisely, focus on learning, take care of your body and mind, and most importantly, stay consistent and patient. Small efforts every day add up to huge changes tomorrow. I hope these 7 tips inspire you to take action, to believe in yourself, and to never settle for less than you deserve. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and share it with your friends. Your support helps me bring more videos that can truly change lives. Goodbye, my friend. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep becoming the best version of yourself.